For decades, Detroiters have struggled with the same issues year after year. Blight, abandoned houses, vacant lots, illegal dumping. All of them destroying the fabrics of our neighborhoods. And for too long, City Hall has failed to deliver solutions. Until now. Today, there is a new partnership between the mayor, city council, and the community. A new team of blight fighters. This is your Department of Neighborhoods. Carrying out the vision for the neighborhoods falls in the hands of a veteran with over 30 years' experience in city government. That person is Charlie Beckham. His knowledge of neighborhoods and city government has proven valuable to the residents of the city of Detroit.
Mike Duggan was running on his campaign. The main thrust of his campaign was that every neighborhood has a future. And what that meant is that the focus in his campaign and his administration, had he won, and of course he did that, would be to concentrate on the neighborhoods in the city of Detroit. So we created this Department of Neighborhoods whose primary focus is going to be to provide services at a higher level to the citizens in the neighborhoods of the city of Detroit. And so that's what we've done with this new department, and it's precedent setting what we're doing. We've taken every department in the city that provides those services to the neighborhoods and put them under one umbrella. He has made me the director of that department, and so our focus for the next 4 years will be to take a look at everything that's going on in the neighborhoods, whether that's blight related, any kind of services that are going on. And so I've kind of added to that phrase of every neighborhood has a future by saying every neighborhood has a future, and the future is now. And so we're going to really begin to step up the things that we do in the neighborhoods.
Teamwork and cooperation. That is the key to being successful on behalf of the citizens in Detroit. In District 7, voters elected someone that will make that happen by way of new council member Gabe Leland. According to Leland, District 7 is off to a great start.
Welcome to District 7. We're out here today in the beautiful Rouge Park. So excited about what's going on in District 7. You see a lot of rehab in this community. Specifically behind me here, I'm standing in front of the Brennan Pools, which received about $1.5 million in rehab dollars to get these pools up and running by July 4th of this summer. And we are just so excited to give the kids an opportunity once again to take advantage of the assets through our Parks and Rec. Go.
So with cooperation from the mayor and city council offices, District 7 needs representatives that are working night and day to remove blight and serve the needs of the district. In District 7, that responsibility falls in the hands of District Manager Marshall Bullock and Deputy Manager Mona Ali.
We've been appointed and tasked by the mayor, one, to tackle blight, but all of the service issues or if there are issues with the services. So we make sure the trash is picked up, the lights are on, potholes are filled. But blight is the #1 issue of the day. So we're taking field calls and complaints about dangerous buildings, fire buildings, or just abandoned homes, and how do you get them, how do you acquire them, how do you acquire the vacant lot next door.
I actually live in District 7, and I have since I was born, so I've lived in the district for 26 years. And when I heard about it, I thought, okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to get more involved. And I like the concept of working for a better goal, not just trying to make money. Like a property management offices and all this stuff, like at the end of the day, they're bringing in tenants, but I wanted to work with the people of the city. Like, what do they need? Not just fixing up houses. Like, what can we do to help them?
Getting some of this stuff cleaned up is really my focus, but I think what we got going on right now is going to help. The new trash service is going to be bi-weekly pickup, so some of the dumping and stuff should start to diminish a little bit, and then we can send the crews out and actually get the illegal dumping cleaned up. So because we gotta look pretty, you gotta feel good. When you dress real nice, you feel better about yourself. So we gotta make the city beautiful so that people start to feel better about themselves.
Different areas are gonna require different attention. So I'm hoping that the areas that do need more attention, that we can get the houses demoed that are not salvageable, and then rehab the homes that are, and bring in good neighbors, and actually get the areas back up to what they were at one time. Because all of the areas have a lot of potential. It's just we need to bring in the right people and get rid of the eyesores that can't be saved and just clean up.
Even though I grew up here and I'm going through the same things they're going through, and I moved away and I've come home, and I came home primarily to get involved doing exactly what I'm doing. I love doing what I'm doing, reaching out to my community and talking to my people every day. But at the same time, I've watched it deteriorate. So I've watched how it was when I was a young man, and I'm not saying it was the best of worlds, but the city has deteriorated, and that's through society. And so I can't always distinguish what the societal issues are that got to this point, or I won't discuss past administrations. All I can tell you is we on this train right now, we got this momentum, and we're gonna jump on board and we're gonna get some things done.
Residents in District 7 should be excited about this new beginning. The teamwork just doesn't stop at City Hall. The team is forging new partnerships on behalf of the residents.
For District 7, the vision is to wrap ourselves around the organizations and find out what they really want to do, because it's about the residents and the organizations and the communities. They tell me what they want and what their vision is. So whatever their vision is for their block, their neighborhood, their community, I'm gonna be the advocate that goes downtown and say, this is what the people want, and I'm gonna figure out a way to get around the barriers that have been there in the past.
I finally feel like I have some representation from the city council. I'm talking to Councilman Leland all the time. I'm talking with the mayor's office and been extremely helpful. I see it as extremely positive, and I just think that it gives us the potential for a lot more growth within the entire district, not just our small community.
We have good leaders in place with the services that through the mayor's office, the Department of Neighborhoods are offering us, and we're working together. So we look forward to working with all the community and our young people in and out the schools, the principals, law enforcement, just aligning all the services together.
It takes all of us, you know, the religious institutions, you know, government, residents, you know, schools. I mean, you know, we're all in this together.
We have scoured and met and talked, and so hopefully the word is getting out that there's district managers in town. The Mayor Duggan is aggressive, and he got team on the ground in your district, in your neighborhood. Even if you talk to another district manager, they're gonna tell you the same thing, because we all a team, and this is how we gonna get it done.
One group in District 7 that has gone unnoticed in the neighborhoods are the neighborhood block clubs. Their efforts have proven to be a pillar of strength in District 7.
You may want to take notice of the block club development here. We are during this process of the last 3 years, we've developed over 100 block clubs, and what I'm attempting to do is try to help them sustain and keep them engaged in the process.
In District 7, we have some really, really extraordinary and strong organizations, from Cody Rouge Action Alliance. We have Warren Avenue Community Organization. We have the Warrendale Organization. We have Far West Outer Drive Association. We have the West Outer Drive Association. And we have Barton McFarland. We have Russell Woods, Littlefield, Pride Area Community. And then we have some others that are just mostly block clubs, 8000 Kentucky, Pinehurst. We got Happy Home. We got Friends of Rouge that's working hard. They got new designs on how to make the park more friendly. And people will start to come and enjoy themselves with pocket parks and other things and other activities going on.
We are coming in and fitting into an existing mosaic of community organizations that were already doing a lot of good work. And we're just trying to leverage that good work and add to it, value added, accelerate the process of improving the public safety environment in the Cody Gompers, Cody Rouge area, and we're trying to really work hard to work with the existing community organizations that are already making a big difference.
We're going more in the community, which means a lot more to and beneficial to the community and the neighborhoods. So I think as we go along and we put our footprints and we're knocking on doors with individuals, I think that will bring the community, it engages the community more. And that's with young people, with residents, with our senior citizens, and be able to develop those relationships and that concern and that care again. I think that's what it takes. And I see it happening. It's a really good thing.
We got strong organizations who have stuck around through the bad times and the perilous times, as I would say, and they still here and they fighting. So now they got a soldier that's advocating for them downtown, and so now they really get feeling better. And then the folks that's been sitting by the wayside, they seeing some action, we're gonna get them to buy in. And so it's all about perseverance and being a role model. We gotta be a model to everybody else. And if everybody doing this in each district, we'll start with little chunks and then we'll grow outward from the inside. So that's how we're gonna do this.
Strong block clubs make strong neighborhoods. If you need proof, just ask Councilmember Leland.
Over at Don Bosco Hall is the hub of the Cody Rouge Community Action Alliance, and they're doing things that we haven't seen in this community. They organize cleanups. They organize lots of activities for residents to get resources.
The key to any successful neighborhood is economic development. In District 7, Councilmember Gabe Leland chairs the Economic and Planning Committee.
I chair Planning and Economic Development at City Council, and so I have my thumb on a lot of the development that's going on downtown, and it's exciting. It's very, very exciting. But people are taking notice of these neighborhoods. You've got communities like Cody Rouge, that is surrounded by the country's largest urban park, and we're working diligently to try to sell and market the type of assets that are in this community, like Rouge Park, a lot of the amazing work going on over at Cody High School. We're looking creatively at bringing in rehab dollars to the community so that these houses can be saved, and we can begin to grow density in these neighborhoods.
That means new beginnings and a brighter future for District 7 and the city of Detroit.
The whole process of Mayor Duggan appointing Director Beckham to the Department of Neighborhoods and merging several departments together to create this Department of Neighborhoods, and actually placing us all in our districts as the neighborhood manager from the mayor's office, is a step in the right direction.
I grew up in Warrendale, right above Warrendale, and seeing what the area has changed to in 20 years, I just want to be able to look at it in a year or two and say, wow, I contributed towards this. I helped make this area look better.
District 7 will be a great place to live, to learn, to play, and to work. And I'm committed to making that a reality.
We miss our jewels sometimes, and District 7 is the working man's district, and it's got the hidden gems, and we're gonna shine when this is all done.
For more information about your city council representative or your Department of Neighborhood district manager, visit DetroitMI.gov.